The top 10 biggest shoe deals in the NBA. Did you know a single shoe deal in the NBA could be worth more than some small countries' annual budgets? From jaw-dropping endorsement contracts to eye-popping sneaker designs, we're about to take you on an exhilarating journey through the realm where sports and fashion collide. But here's the burning question: did your favorite NBA player make it onto this prestigious list? Were they able to secure a deal that left sneakerheads worldwide in awe? Without further ado, let's find out. Number 10. Zion Williamson. At 18, Zion Williamson signed one of the most lucrative rookie shoe deals in NBA history with Jordan Brand. That's right! Large companies like Adidas, Puma, and Nike signed Zion because they recognized his talent. And well, it seems as though Nike's Jordan Brand wasn't left out, as they prevailed in a deal with the young star. In 2019, the player reportedly secured a 5-year contract worth $75 million. This was one of the most lucrative deals Nike has ever offered. With such a big commitment, Jordan Brand is obviously counting on Zion to anchor the NBA for many years. For this emerging star, they have huge expectations. The first pair of sneakers designed specifically for him were the Zion 1. They started working on his signature shoe before playing his first NBA game. Evidently, this lone all-star is headed straight towards super fame. And you know what it means? He will get even more fantastic signature sneakers made exclusively for him. Number 9. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry has had a great career with the Warriors and left a lasting impression. But which well-known shoe brand do you suppose Stephen Curry would pick? You may be shocked. Although a star player, Curry chose a different route and declined to sign with the well-known Nike company. Instead, he teamed up with Under Armour under a contract worth $75 million. A fascinating fact is that Curry isn't the only famous person who has joined the Under Armour family. Athletes like Joel Embiid, Cam Newton, and Tom Brady have also picked this brand. But let's concentrate on Curry and his enormous fanbase, particularly when it comes to his footwear. Curry and Under Armour signed an extension of their contract in late March, naming him president of the Curry brand. Since joining with the company in 2013, the 34-year-old has released 10 pairs of trademark shoes with Under Armour. Number 8. Klay Thompson. While Nike and Adidas competed to sign elite players, Klay Thompson took a different route. He went with the well-known Chinese brand Anta. The surprising part, though, is that initially, Klay didn't even know about Anta. His agent, who also represented Rajon Rondo, subjected him to Anta's enormous potential and the thriving Chinese market. So Klay decided to take advantage of this new chance because doing so appeared logical. He later won a staggering $9 million deal yearly by signing with Anta without breaking a sweat. He first signed with Anta in 2015, but renewed his contract 2 years later with a hefty 10-year, $80 million deal. The following season, Klay received his very own trademark sneaker. Number 7. Grant Hill. Grant Hill is a gifted basketball player who ruled the college game and won back-to-back championships with Duke in 1991 and 1992. When he entered the NBA as the 3rd overall pick in 1994, he astonished everyone by choosing a less well-known company, Fila, to work with. And well, in his first year, he made a big sensation in the sneaker industry by selling an astounding 1.5 million pairs of his distinctive GH1 shoe. With the most significant sales volume since the fabled Air Jordan 1, the GH1's popularity reached unbelievable heights. With a market share in footwear that increased to $8 billion, this achievement significantly contributed to Fila's expansion. Grant Hill's shoe deal expanded as his fame did. Fila and Grant Hill renegotiated their contract in 1997, increasing it to a staggering 7-year, $80 million deal. It was the second most valuable shoe deal in the NBA then, just behind Michael Jordan's illustrious Nike deal. Guess what, too? Grant Hill still supports Fila with loyalty. In fact, to further solidify their enduring relationship, he even signed a lifetime deal with the Italian company in 2018. Number 6. Damian Lillard. In 2014, Lillard signed an 8-year deal with an extension clause that could go up to 10 years. According to reports, the deal was worth $100 million, including incentives and options. It was the third most costly shoe endorsement contract ever at the time. Let's say Damian Lillard, well known for his tremendous talent and love of the game, didn't only sign a deal. He released 7 editions of his signature shoes with Adidas, each more legendary than the previous. He succeeded in making his dream come true, but didn't stop there. He even paid tribute to the great wrestler Ric Flair in one of his shoe designs. That certainly embodies style. Number 5. Derrick Rose. When it comes to Derrick Rose, he is the oldest athlete to have his very own Adidas shoe. In 2012, he signed a mind-boggling contract worth $185 million over 14 years after his incredible MVP season in 2010-2011. This deal changed Derrick Rose's life. He experienced a significant setback due to a catastrophic injury that nearly terminated his basketball career. But because of this deal, he continued to advance. Despite suffering many injuries, Derrick Rose continues to unveil new Adidas shoes. He only recently introduced the D Rose 11, demonstrating his resilience and drive. Number 4. James Harden. Dreaming of having his trademark sneaker, James Harden signed his first rookie endorsement deal with Nike. Despite wearing Nike's Hyperchase shoes with his customized emblem, Harden was never allowed to have a signature shoe. But when Harden's deal with Nike ran out in 2015, rival Adidas heavily pursued the superstar. And guess what? They were successful, and afterward, they presented him with a startling $200 million contract. Soon after, Harden's long-awaited trademark shoe debuted, sending fans into a frenzy. As a result, Harden was firmly established as the face of Adidas basketball, and the product sold like hotcakes. It begs the question, does Nike now second-guess its choice after letting James go? It's an exciting idea that lingers in the air. Number 3. Kevin Durant. With his own shoe brand, Kevin Durant, better known as KD, ruled the courts and the basketball sneaker industry. He teamed up with Nike to establish himself as a major player in the basketball shoe business. And guess what? They succeeded. Kevin Durant will become just the third NBA player to sign a lifetime contract with Nike in 2023, following LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Nike has sponsored him since he first entered the NBA in 2007. Since then, the two have built one of the most powerful signature sneaker lines in footwear history. This season, Durant mainly wore his 15th distinctive look, but he recently launched the Nike KD 16. The terms of the agreement have not been published. From a commercial perspective, Forbes estimated in 2019 that Durant earns $26 million from his deal with Nike. But the deal is prosperous for the brand too. According to estimates, his lifetime contract could be worth about $1 billion. It's a remarkable achievement that only a select few people can achieve. Who wouldn't want to walk onto the court wearing the same sneakers as this incredible 7-foot shooter? Number 2. Michael Jordan. What brand comes to mind when you think of basketball shoes? Michael Jordan, that's right. And the one that started it all, the Air Jordan 1. It was released in 1984 for Michael Jordan and made publicly available in 1985. Basketball and sneakerheads alike were immediately captivated by it. Something fascinating is Jordans became the benchmark for fashion in the 1980s and the early 2000s, sparking a vast collector's market that continues to grow today. In fact, if you watch an NBA game, you're almost sure to see at least one player wearing a pair of Jordans. With the Air Jordans, Nike, already a well-known company, reached even higher heights. Nike became a multi-billion-dollar firm as a result of this partnership. As of 2020, Jordan had earned $1.3 billion from his contract with Nike, according to Centuro Global. He reportedly received $256 million from Nike in 2022 alone, more than exceeding his NBA career earnings in a single year of sneaker sales. That makes him one of the highest-paid footwear deal superstars. Number 1. LeBron James. How much do you think LeBron earned from his rookie shoe deal before being selected by the NBA? The figure was incredible. Approximately $100 million from the biggest rookie shoe deal in NBA history. Fast forward, LeBron's NBA career has been nothing short of amazing. He has won 3 titles along the road, been named an All-Star every year since 2005, and been named MVP 4 times. He has also made an incredible 9 appearances in the NBA Finals. Consider how rare it is for a player to pull off such remarkable achievements. The abilities and talent of LeBron are exceptional. And you know what? LeBron James is still one of the league's top players at age 38, tearing up the court in Los Angeles. His outstanding performance even secured him a lucrative lifetime endorsement agreement with Nike, reportedly worth $1 billion on December 2015. Not only on the court, but also on shoe deals, LeBron James is, without a doubt, the king. As we wrap up, here's a question. If you were an NBA superstar, which brand would you choose to represent on your feet? Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, or perhaps a rising star like Anta? Would you go for the biggest paycheck, stylish kicks, or a brand that resonates with your values? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell.